Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we are completely dismantling everything you thought you knew about Web3 security. I mean it. If you hold any crypto, any NFTs, or digital assets whatsoever, you absolutely need to pay close attention today, because the rules of survival, they have fundamentally changed. We're looking at the ultimate survival guide to Web3 phishing. I'm going to show you exactly how the modern hacker operates, and way more importantly, how you can build an absolute fortress around your assets. Just listen to this reality check for a second. Your keys make you the bank, and every hacker on the internet is trying to rob it. Man, that is a hard-hitting truth right from the forward of our source material, and it instantly sets up the massive, deeply personal stakes of playing in Web3. You know, the original promise of crypto was total control, right? No banks, no middlemen. But the terrifying flip side of that freedom is that you take on literally all the security burdens of a full-blown financial institution. You are the vault, and there is absolutely no customer service hotline to call if the vault door gets left wide open. Which brings us to a massive question that we really have to tackle right out of the gate. Is protecting your 12-word seed phrase actually enough to keep you safe? Because for years, that was the golden rule. Not your keys, not your coins. Just hide your seed phrase under your mattress and you're good. But I need you to challenge that baseline assumption right now. Thinking your seed phrase is the only thing standing between you and total ruin is actually the biggest, most dangerous lie in crypto security today. The entire battlefield has shifted. Back in, say, 2017, the old phishing attacks basically relied on fake pop-ups begging you to literally type out your seed phrase. If you didn't type it, you were totally safe. But the new phishing methods, they don't need your 12 words at all. They just need one single signature, a completely real pop-up from your real wallet asking you to confirm a transaction. You see, the old attacks had to steal your keys to break in. The new attacks trick you into using your keys against yourself. Hackers don't even break in anymore. You open the door and you just let them right in. The blockchain simply sees a valid signature from your wallet and, well, it executes it flawlessly. Now, what's really interesting about this is, why do incredibly smart people still click? I'm talking about hardcore developers, seasoned day traders, folks who have been living and breathing this space for years, who still lose their entire life savings to a single misclick. It's not because they're foolish. It's not because they don't get the tech. It's because modern Web3 phishing is a masterclass in human psychology. It is specifically designed to bypass your logical brain entirely. So here's how they do it. They weaponize 3 specific emotions against you. First up, urgency. Hey, this NFT mint closes in exactly 2 minutes. They want you panicking and rushing so you completely skip reading the signature details. Second, greed. You are eligible for a $5,000 airdrop. Claim it right now. Let's be honest, people will click almost anything for free money. And third is fear. Imagine getting an email saying, your wallet will be suspended in 24 hours. Verify now. Hackers know that blockchain transactions are final. There's no support team coming to save you. So they artificially manufacture this intense pressure. Listen, if anyone is ever rushing you in Web3, it's a scam. 99% of the time. For sure. Let's ground this in a really relatable everyday scenario. This is the terrifying multi-call or multi-send attack. What you think you're doing is clicking confirm to mint a cool free NFT. The website looks absolutely pristine, but what the blockchain actually sees is a bundled, completely different transaction. The smart contract mints exactly 0 NFTs to you, but simultaneously sends 1.5 ETH from your wallet directly into the scammer's pocket. The user interface lied to your face, but the code didn't. You quite literally just paid them to rob you. Decoding lethal signatures. Let's look at how to spot the traps. Okay, we're officially in the danger zone now. Even just clicking Connect Wallet on a sketchy site exposes your public address and sets you up for the malicious requests we're about to cover. Think of this as your plain English cheat sheet. First up, setApprovalForAll. The legit use is for marketplaces like OpenSea to transfer an NFT when it actually sells. But the scam reality, if you sign this on a fake site, it gives the hacker permission to steal every single NFT you own from that collection. Bye-bye, Bored Ape. Next is permit or approve. Legitimately used for DeFi trading, sure, but scammers use it to drain all your ERC20 tokens, stuff like your USDC. They'll ask for an unlimited allowance. That means they can take everything right this second, or quietly drain it a month from now. But I really want to isolate the absolute worst offender of the bunch. ETH sign. Security researchers literally call this the blank check. This signature can be used to sign away anything, ETH, NFTs, tokens, if the site is malicious. Listen to me very carefully here.
No legitimate decentralized app in 2026 needs you to use ETH sign just for a simple login or regular transaction. Wallets like MetaMask hide this behind a massive blaring red warning for a reason. If you see ETH sign pop up with a red warning, you must reject it. Every single time. Absolutely no exceptions.
And this brilliantly illustrates the next point. Code doesn't phish people. People phish people. The environment around you is just as heavily weaponized as the smart contracts themselves. Look at these social engineering traps. You ask a simple question in a project's Discord, and boom, in 10 seconds, a fake admin DMs you a malicious link to sync your wallet. Or a verified Twitter account. Even Vitalik Buterin's account was SIM-swapped, posts a fake airdrop link. You'll see insanely realistic emails claiming to be from MetaMask security. Or you'll literally search for Uniswap on Google, and the top sponsored ad is actually a drainer site that looks absolutely identical to the real thing. You just have to assume the entire environment is hostile. The ultimate defense setup. Let's lock down those assets. All right, we've covered the really overwhelming threats, but now we're going to shift sharply into an empowering step-by-step methodology to fix this. You can't avoid every single attack on the internet, obviously, but you can absolutely make yourself entirely unprofitable to attack. The foundation of this defense comes down to the number 3, specifically the 3-wallet system. You have to compartmentalize your risk. Wallet 1 is the vault. This is a cold hardware wallet holding 90% of your funds. It never connects to new sites, ever. Wallet 2 is your active wallet, usually a browser extension holding maybe 9% of your funds for trusted DeFi platforms and NFTs you use a lot. And Wallet 3, that's the burner, a fresh, totally disposable wallet holding no more than $20. You use this for all the sketchy stuff, new mints, surprise airdrops, random links. Because if your burner gets drained, honestly, who cares? You lose $20, not your life savings. Next up, you need the right tools. You need a way to translate that dangerous, completely unreadable hex code into plain English so you are never caught off guard by what leaves your wallet. Here is your anti-phishing browser stack. First, consider switching to Rabby Wallet. It's a game changer because it actively simulates every transaction before you sign it and tells you exactly what will happen in human terms, like you send 2 ETH to scammer. Definitely add the Wallet Guard extension. It proactively pops up warnings for known malicious sites. Install the revoke.cache extension to flag any dangerous approvals before they happen. And finally, get uBlock Origin to block those fake Google crypto ads from ever showing up on your screen in the first place. Now, tools are fantastic, but you also really need a behavioral firewall. So the crucial point is making these 3 daily operating steps a habit. Step 1, pause for 30 seconds before signing anything. Scammers want you moving fast. You need to be frustratingly slow. Step 2, verify exactly what you are giving away, to who, and why. Does this random free mint really need approval to access every single NFT you own? Definitely not. Step 3, make it a personal ritual to run revoke.cache every single month to clear out old unlimited approvals. Actually, scratch that. It's not just a ritual, it's mandatory maintenance. An old approval on a site you trust is basically a loaded gun just sitting there if that site ever gets compromised. Which leaves us with this final, incredibly vital thought from our source material today. Stay safe, stay paranoid. In Web3, those are exactly the same thing. In a world that doesn't have a forgot password button, your paranoia is quite literally your greatest asset. At the end of the day, you are the final firewall. Slow down, use those burner wallets, simulate your transactions, and never ever sign what you don't fully understand. You have the knowledge now to secure your setup. So what steps are you going to take today to lock down your vault?